Hi everyone, thanks for stopping in today. Today I am just going to show you my yarn haul from Hobby Lobby and Joann's. I know I didn't need anything, but when there's a red tag on it, and everyone who does crochet, knit, or use yarn in any fashion knows that yarn is now expensive. So whenever you find it with a red tag, and then they take a little bit off of that price even, you just kind of grab what you can get. And I'm one of those. I am the hoarder hooker, if you will. I see something on clearance, if I like it, and it's a really, really, really good buy, then I will go ahead and get it. Future project. And I think some of you know what I mean. I like you ladies who have a project in mind and then go and get your supplies. I'm the opposite. I will find something. If it's a bargain, I will grab it for that one day when I can sit down and have the time to just make all of the things I wish to create. And that day is going to come. I know it is. Right now, things are getting back to normal. I am working 12-hour days, and luckily we are back to some sort of manageable schedule, so I will have actual days off right now, and I will catch up on everything else that I need to do and finish a few projects that I already have going on. The problem is, and all you my little hooker friends will know what I'm talking about again, every single time I see a new stitch or I find a new stitch, I want to try it, so I start a new project with that stitch. But Christmas is coming up. I know. It's what, 4 months away, something like that. 3 months away now, actually. But I've got those projects started. Each one has a person in mind, and so it's going to force me to get those projects done. And I will have a video up of that as well, showing each and every project that I have, how I'm doing them, and how I've finished them, because sometimes it does help to work on my project with you guys, so that way I am bound and determined to get them done. So without further ado, and enough chit chat from me, unless you enjoy the chit chat, I have no problems just chatting with you about nothing, everything, something, anything. So we will get into these two yarn hauls, and I'll show you what I got. Awesome, be right back. Alrighty, and this haul is from Hobby Lobby. I think I got this haul last week sometime, or maybe the week before, in one of my various trips to Hobby Lobby. Anyway, I found a few more things with red tags on them, so I just had to get them. Checking my previous stash clearance buys, because I do believe I had some of these, and so I went ahead and grabbed a couple more. These were clearanced out at $1.37, so that was an even better buy than what I got the first batch that I got clearanced out at. And this is in the color Moonlit Mesa. It's just a really, really pretty alpaca variegated blue with some peachy and gray undertones in it. I cannot wait to make something with this. I do believe these are going to be hat and scarves, so it's time to get my looms out for that. This is also in the Moonlit Mesa. It's just that the colors have been wound differently, so I like it because you just don't know what you're gonna get. So there's that. I also found, let's see, I think these are the same. Yes, so I did find another Moonlit Mesa, actually two more of the Moonlit Mesas, and as you can see, the color variations in these is so much different than the color variations in these, but these could be waiting for me on the inside of this one. So they're just spun and wrapped, and the colors show up differently on the skeins, but they are all of the same color and the same lot. So there are my 4 of this one here that I found at $1.37. So I cannot wait to get to cooking and making something with these guys. And like I said, I do believe I have a couple more of this actual color. Plus I've got several other colors in the same type of yarn with the same type of variations. These I could not pass up. Again, I do believe I have a couple of these that I found on clearance last time. They had these, so these were kind of like odds and ends that they had left over. These guys were clearanced out at $1.24, so I couldn't pass them up. I grabbed 3 of those, and again, I do believe they are all the same color. This is Tea Party, Tea Party, and Tea Party. So I just loved the variations of the colors in here. They just were so soft and spattered, and it was just really, really pretty. I think these would make a good baby blanket. I'm not exactly sure what my plan is with these, but I went ahead and got them nonetheless. So we had 3 skeins of that and 4 skeins of this one here. So we had 3 skeins of that, 4 skeins of this one here. It was just short, small, I should say. It was just a small little yarn haul, but it was the last of what they had on clearance and in the colors that I had already had and was looking to get more. So that is my Hobby Lobby haul. Let me grab the Joannes. And the Joannes haul was a bit of a surprise for me. I didn't even know that they had the yarn on clearance. I'd seen a couple of videos, but they were just folks that had found them randomly. So I kind of had 2 gift cards that I had gotten for birthdays and anniversaries and things like that from work. And I had some coupons, so my intent was to go see if there was anything I needed with my coupons before they expired. I am signed up to the Joannes website, of course, so they send you coupons and things of that nature, and I wind up hardly ever using my coupons. I wind up waiting and with every intention of going to use them. There's not a Joannes near work. There's a Hobby Lobby near work, but not a Joannes. Joannes is a little bit of a drive away, and it would take up half my lunch to drive over there and find things. So yesterday, Saturdays are our short day, 8 to 2. So when I got off at 2, I just moseyed on over there because, like I said, it's somewhat near work. It's just not near work. So anyway, I moseyed on over to see if there was something I could use my coupons on, and unfortunately, I found a ton of clearance. You'll see that in the video that I'm going to post before this haul. But there was a ton of yarn clearance. I went nuts, and unfortunately my coupons could not be used with clearance items, but the nice thing was they had, and you'll see that in the video, an extra 25% off of the already clearanced price. So I couldn't pass it up. And I got a couple of things that I didn't realize were even less than the price that was on the clearance tag. So I may go in the next couple of days on my day off to a couple more Joannes and see if they have any more of this type. I saw these and I couldn't resist. And they're so soft. The color is absolutely gorgeous. I wanted, like I said, I wanted to get 2 of each, and they had them, but I saw them at $4.47, and so I thought even with 25% off, that's still going to be a little bit up there. So I got 1 of each of these, Shawl and a Cake. I love that name, Shawl and a Cake. So I picked up 1 of each. These colors are absolutely gorgeous. But then when I got to the register and they rang me out, they were coming up at $3.99 on clearance with another 25% off of that. So I actually got each one of these for $3 $2.37, which I think is amazing because if I'm not mistaken, I think these are like $9 or $10 regular priced. So I will be going back to see if I can find some more of these. I got this whole haul for free, and I even had almost $7 left over on my gift card. So even if I just go pick up a couple of more of these, my gift card will at least cover 2 of them. So I just couldn't resist these. Like I said, they were gorgeous. They also had it in a non-fluffy version, more of a thread version. I had one in my cart, but then I was like, let me try these two and see what I can do with these, and if anything else, I will go back and get the others because they were in some gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So these are the first 2 things that I found. These are the first 2 things I got, and like I said, they're called Shawl in a Cake. This one is in the color Unique Unicorn. This one is in the color Healing Teal. So needless to say, you know why I got it. All right, so we'll just put those 2 aside. I did manage to find several of one color, so I was able to get a couple of them. These were the sweet rolls, and I already have this that I got on clearance like 7 or 8 months back from Joann's, and I made a circular little piece out of it, and then what I'm doing is I'm joining all of those circular pieces together to make an afghan. It's a little bit heavier yarn, and so I have been trying to be consistent with the circular patterns and using the heavier yarns so that the afghan will be all of the same weight and consistency. These guys are in the color Jelly Pop. So I got 2 of those, and again, they said $4.47, but they actually came down to 3. Oh, I am so sorry. These came down to even less. I think I got each one of these for 2 something. So yay, and I'll probably go back to see if I can find more of these, but I absolutely love the color in these. And then this has a variegation of kind of the color before it and the color after it, and you can also see that this one is sort of the same. So it was a really, really nice surprise when I was crocheting with it, how pretty that came out. Alrighty, back to the bag here. This is probably going to be a little bit longer video. I spent some time chatting, but I couldn't help myself. I did only find one of this puppy, but I am definitely going to go back and see if I can't find more of this one. It's by Red Heart. It's called their Color Skate line. It was clearanced out at $2.47. I got it for $1.85. And this is in the color Shanghai, but it's a really, really soft, very, very soft. Just the color variations in here, and I'm going to use that word a lot because it applies, but it's so soft, and the colors are so soft and muted, but amazing color coordination here. I just absolutely fell in love with this. When I looked to see if there were more, but I do believe this was the only one I found in this one. So I will, now that I know Joann's has clearance yarn and that there's an extra 25% off right now, you know I'm going to be stopping at every frickin' Joann's I see to see what I can find. And like I was saying in my video, I don't have any place left to store this stuff. So these are going to hang out in a bag for right now till I can figure out what to do. I had to give up my sewing space when my child moved back home. So right now my husband and we are sharing a space. He's got his office and work there, and then on the other side I have my sewing room with yarn everywhere. I also have the yarn spilling out into the bedroom. I've got shelving in there for it. I also have a filing cabinet where I have all of my sewing patterns stored in, and I've got yarn on several shelves of that, or several drawers of that filing cabinet too. So needless to say, I need to retire so that I can just do nothing but crochet, knit, macrame, loom, weave all day long. One of these days I will show you my yarn stash, and I will show you my fabric stash, all gotten in the clearance with the intent that I would have it someday for any and all projects that I would make. And I'm sorry for all the quotations, but I think you all know what I'm saying. Back to, oh my gosh, I am chatting so much in this video. I apologize, guys. I hope you don't mind. I hope you watched all the way through and don't bug out on me because I'm chatting too much. I'm so sorry. All right. The other thing that I found, and I did find several of these, and I do believe I may already have this color. I'm pretty sure I do, but I couldn't pass it up. I absolutely love this gorgeous color. This may be wind up being made into a shawl or a wrap or even a sweater, because I do have enough of this that I could actually make a garment. These were clearanced out at $247 with the extra 25% off. They came down to $185. These are in the color bright violet, but it's more of a fuchsia, if you will. I just couldn't pass it up. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay, we'll throw those aside. The next thing I found, and I only found one of them, but I really, really liked the denim feel. So this is probably just going to be a hat. And this is in Vanna White's choice, Vanna's choice. And this is in the color Denim Mist. Again, this one was $197. I think it came down to $1 and some cents. But I only found the one of that one. This one, I found 2 of this one here. Again, $247, came down to $185. This is in the color Black Marl. But I just thought that was such a cool pattern in the yarn itself. So again, this is probably going to be a hat, and very similar on this order right there. Next, I found this one, and again, like I said, even though they are all the same color in the preppy stripe, you can see the wrappage difference in the yarns themselves. So they're all going to come out just a little bit different, but they will all be same because the colors are all throughout. I couldn't pass these by. I love variegated yarn. I love the color changing yarns. These were on clearance for $1.47, and I got these, I believe these were I want to say either $1 or less than $1. So I grabbed up all the ones that I could find, and there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So I grabbed up all of these. I don't know what I've got in mind for these. It's probably going to be hat, scarf, and possibly glove combinations. It might be a shawl. I just love the bright happiness of this color. So more than likely it's going to be a sweater or shawl or something fun. I may even do an abstract something with this color and these designs. So there you have it. I hope you didn't mind this video being a little bit longer, but this was my yarn haul from Hobby Lobby and Julians. Awesome, everybody. The video from Joannes will be up before this, so go check that out, and you'll see my shopping experience, and you will see everything that I had to leave behind So if there's yarn that you're looking for, hopefully you might have seen it in that video, and you can go to Julians and see if they've still got it. All right, everybody, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for sticking around to the end. And you all take care. I love you all. We will see you in the next video. And yes, I will show you me using these, making something out of these, and eventually I will have a video up of all my finished products, because dadgummit, I am going to finish things. All right, take care. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.